Welcome to Kansas Motor Speedway for Race 2 of the Allied Cup Series Season 1. Today we'll be racing on the first mile and a half of the season. Eric Almirola is your pole sitter sitting behind the new Tesla Cybertruck. He should be very fast today as he was in both practice and qualifying. Bubba Wallace, starting around 5th place, had a great qualifying run for the small team he's on. Let's see what he can do today. Kyle Busch, starting further behind Bubba Wallace around the top 10. He had a great practice run, just struggled in qualifying a little bit. Kyle Larson, last week had a great run, just got bumped out of the way for the win. And AJ Allmendinger making his first Cup Series start as he missed last week's race. Now on the front row we have Eric Almirola and Brad Keselowski. On row 2, William Byron and Bubba Wallace. Row 3 is Joey Logano and Denny Hamlin. Row 4 is Chase Elliott and Tyler Reddick. Row 5 is Austin Dillon and Kyle Busch. Row 6, Alex Bowman and Ross Chastain. Row 7, Martin Truex and Kyle Larson. Row 8, you have Daniel Suarez and AJ Allmendinger. Row 9, you have Christopher Bell and Cole Custer. And rounding out row 10 in the top 20 is Ryan Blaney and Chase Briscoe. Row 11, Corey LaJoie and Ryan Newman. Row 12 is Kevin Harvick and Kurt Busch. Row 13, you have Matt DiBenedetto and Eric Jones. Row 14, you have Michael McDowell and JJ Yeley. Row 15, Chris Buescher and Austin Cindric. Row 16, you have BJ McLeod and Ryan Preece. Row 17, you have Anthony Alfredo and Garrett Smithley. Now, as the field paces, let's take a look at the Ally billboard over here, sporting Ally Best Friends, the title sponsor of this series. Now, as Eric Almirola leads the field to green, he has chosen the inside line. Gets a nice exit off of turn 2. Sports into the lead. 3 wide back further in the pack. They work it out. William Byron making a move to the lead into turn 4. He leads lap 1. Eric Almirola holding the outside really well as back in the pack, Christopher Bell spins out, ends up on pit road backwards. Not sure what happened there. He gets it righted. But he just looks like he just spun out on his own. Nothing much there. He's going to pit for fresh tires. He's going to the back. Watch for him to make the run to the front. William Byron leading field to green with Eric Almirola on his inside. Brad Keselowski in tow. Brad Keselowski making it 3 wide. Big crash coming out of turn 2. Chase Elliott and others make it through, but big crash. Looks like Brad Keselowski tried to come up in front of William Byron. Just wasn't clear. Not sure what happened with the other drivers involved. But, just, you could see that coming from a mile away. William Byron gets loose. Brad Keselowski tries to go under, and then in avoidance, William Byron spins out in front of Joey Logano. Chase Elliott now inherits the lead in front of Ross Chastain. Ross Chastain falls in behind Chase Elliott, but makes a move going into turns 3 and 4. Chase Elliott makes a crossover move back into the lead. Ross Chastain in tow behind him. Ross Chastain doesn't make a move. See what he'll do going into 3 and 4. They make contact, both go into the wall. Tyler Reddick coming into the lead, wins this race. Denny Hamlin following close behind him. Bet you Chase Elliott is hot at Ross Chastain, but Ross Chastain just making a move into the last corner. Right there, that's where he took the lead in the first place. Chase Elliott makes a move going back around. And then right here, Ross Chastain just in tow, dives in way too deep. Makes contact with Chase Elliott. They both go into the wall. And Tyler Reddick inherits the lead and wins today's race. Now let's take a look at your finishing positions. Tyler Reddick obviously finishing the race. Chase Elliott finishing 3rd. Ross Chastain 5th. And then rest of your top 10. Kyle Larson in 5th. Right around where he started. And JJ Yeley having a really good run up there in the top 15. Christopher Bell actually ended up in 16th, rounding himself back up there. Chris Buescher just outside the top 20, had a decent day today. And Austin Cindric just stayed at the back all day. And your 4 DNFs today: Joe Logano, Brad Keselowski, Eric Almirola, and William Byron.